Is that going to be $60?
Yes.
Yeah,
It's
it's a
gonna be a
whole
full
new
game.
game.
Yeah.
Man, they better deliver.
Captain Cynical over here.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm also not paying $60 for another game coming up this weekend.
Oh,
Let me guess. Pokemon.
Oh, man.
Pokemon.
I'm not
Don't
mad.
fight.
I'm not mad.
I'm just
disappointed.
That's our Uncle Jesse for you.
Yeah. I can see that. I agree. It's been the same game
It is
its whole life.
I remember I talked about, like, we already did the Pokemon. We
Deep dive.
reviewed the Pokemon, like,
That's
the
true.
Nintendo Direct.
Yeah,
But if
And I was
anyone
like,
jumps on for our episode 1 of Experience Chat, rehash it for
Yeah.
us.
Just a quick
So,
rehash.
Yeah, I watched the trailer and I'm like, oh, they're doing Dynamaxing. That's pretty much Mega Evolution, and I didn't like that feature anyway, so
Yeah.
that's not new.
But the Wild Zone.
Now
the Wild Zone looks like it's just an empty area with Pokemon wandering about, and it's like, it doesn't look like there's any mobility in the game, so it's like, why would I want this? Also, it's like, I don't know, man. It's just, it's not grabbing me anymore. I said in that video, I'm in until I'm out, and
And I
after
think
all the
I
controversy,
think that's 100% a respectful opinion, as long as you're not toxic about it. That is the
Yeah.
thing that I just cannot stand. Like, if someone enjoys a game, like, I'm going to get Pokemon Sword and Shield because I like. But well, my boyfriend is buying both. I'm gonna play Shield and he's gonna play Sword. But basically, like, if someone likes something, yeah, it can suck, but like, don't try to ruin their experience just
Yeah.
because you're mad about it.
And I also gotta say, I haven't bought a game from Pokemon in like the last 3 installments.
Really?
Yeah, I really
Didn't
don't
you
have
buy
any.
Sun and Moon?
I did buy Sun and Moon, but then there was like
Ultra Sun.
Ultra Sun,
Oh,
Ultra Moon,
Ultra,
and
yeah.
let's go Eevee, and let's go
Let's
Pikachu. And like, some people, like, I mean, I'm just on that train where like Pokemon shaped so much of my childhood
Same.
and so much of like who I am as a person, like just the people I met and like my relationships, and I don't know, it was like how I made friends when I was in elementary school.
Yeah.
Like, it's
we
just
played Pokemon music at our wedding. Like,
it's
We
it's
did.
like, if I feel like, and I know that this is like not leading into the cynical side, but basically it does feel like Game Freak could pretty much slit my throat and I would still give
Like,
them
thank you.
$60 because of what they've done.
well, I don't
I used
blame
to be
Game
the same
Freak.
way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I honestly, I blame Nintendo because like this is the biggest franchise of anything that's ever existed.
Yeah, Pokemon is the biggest media franchise, period.
Yeah, and
Ever.
yet Game Freak still only has like a team of like 40 people.
But you can't
Nintendo
say
has the-
that because Nintendo's delayed some of their biggest franchises just to work on them more. Like Metroid Prime 4, Animal Crossing.
Yeah, but
Even the Breath of the Wild was delayed.
that's true.
And most likely the like sequel to Breath of the Wild will probably also get delayed.
Yeah, it's probably getting delayed because only 40 people are working on it. Like, Nintendo has the money to be like, okay, give Game Freak more people. Like, and also they're making Town, so they're spread too thin on that.
Even Town looks really disappointing.
It looks not
And
finished.
the
Like,
thing
not
that
anywhere near ready to be
I
shown.
like had said this before, but I think that they're just afraid to take risks with the biggest media franchise on the planet.
Oh, they absolutely are.
And-
Ever since like the new director, it's just,
Yeah,
it's
they
been
don't.
stagnant.
They don't
Yeah.
want to lose the. They don't. They're afraid that like if they innovate too much, that they'll lose the charm. And like, I mean, I'm sure that Nintendo was terrified that Breath of the Wild was going to be the same way. That like, crap. What if we just destroyed Zelda? What if no one wants to play this series anymore?
There's been Zeldas that have come out that people haven't liked though, and then when the next one comes out,
Wind Waker
everyone's
is a
back
perfect
on.
like controversial
Yep.
example where people did not like Wind Waker a lot at first when it first like, and now it's like people like look back fondly on Wind Waker now.
Yeah.
but it's still kind of like I don't know how I felt about that.
Yeah, but like if a Pokemon had come out and the entire game was like the Wild Zone or whatever, and like that's not what people wanted, which I don't know why you wouldn't want that. And then even if it didn't respond well with people, once the next one comes out, everyone would be like, man, you know what? The Wild Zone thing was kind of cool. I like that they took a chance, kind of like with Wind Waker. 90% of the world was water. People didn't like that you had to sail around all the time, but like I love that because 90% of the world was water. It felt like a post-apocalyptic, because spoiler alert, it is, world where like water world.
The other thing about it is just, I mean, it's Pokemon. Like, if you're not going out and catching Pokemon, what is it? Like, I don't want it to turn into a dungeon crawler. I don't want like, I don't know.
Wait, hold on. But I do like Mystery Dungeon a lot. Which is
My-
a dungeon crawler.
Yeah, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon is an amazing game,
never
but
played
it
it.
should stay in its spin-off.
Yes, absolutely.
Stay in
Should be
zone.
amazing.
Stay in its zone.
I can see
That-
that
though,
making like an animated
To
series.
segue a little bit, can we just say that once AR technology gets good enough, Niantic better freaking up their game with like
Pokemon Go 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like they better I want to be able to put my
I was
AR
just gonna say,
glasses
so
on,
just wearing
and I
your
want to be
phone
able to
around,
see my Pokemon,
And
I want
pet them.
I want Pokemon to me. I don't know what weird
No, Pokemon
a me, yeah.
Well, you
whatever
just can't
weird
put guard
pressure
bar in.
weird pressure sensors that they use to make it feel like you're touching things. I want to be able to pet my Chikorita.
Oh, baby.
Oh, come here, my little slug. Ah!
Yeah,
And now
she's
you're dead
overpowered.
because Charizards exist.
Yeah,
Oh no. All right.
What do you think about Pokemon Sword and Shield? Are you excited? Where
Unicorn,
do you fall on the?
Unicorn and Wooloo is enough.
That's enough for me.
Oh yeah.
I'll have a
Can
team
we
of
say that
two Pokemon.
they gave the gays and the bisexuals, all of us, they gave us a Pokemon.
I'm kind of with Jesse. I'm a little bit burned out because X and
I get
Y,
it.
X and Y was the biggest and then
They haven't been good since.
and then Sun and
That's good.
Sun and Moon was I stopped playing mid game.
Yeah, same.
Mid game, I
didn't
stopped
finish
playing.
them.
I had
zero
struggle.
interest.
So I do have to say, we are a panel of adults. And
True.
these games are no longer necessarily meant for us.
Mm-hmm.
There is an aspect that is. They acknowledge that, but they are trying to capture people in that demographic that had that joy growing up that we had, you know?
Right,
Yeah.
But they're failing on that. And
I
if
completely
can-
finished X and Y though. To completion.
Yeah, I did too.
Oh,
They
yeah,
haven't
definitely
been as
great
good since
games.
X and Y.
Yeah.
They were some of the strongest that they've ever been.
So I'll definitely split a $60 game with you and just
That's
you know,
fine.
put it on one Switch.
Also, there's a big rumor that they are going to remake Gen 4.
I would hope so.
Diamond and Pearl.
Because a lot of the
Platinum?
decks at Pokemon are Gen 4. Spoilers, in the data mine, the Gen 4 legendaries are missing, but all the other legendaries are in the data mine, so
Also, if you want a good alternative, if you want an adult alternative to Pokemon, just go to the Digimon series.
Digimon Cyber Sleuth?
Yes.
Yes.
I picked those up too.
I hear they are really good.
They are.
I heard Cyber
But they're
Sleuth's
not
basically
Pokemon.
Digimon Persona, is
Yes.
how I've heard it
Yeah.
described.
Absolutely.
It's freaking dope.
It's really good.
I have no emotional ties to Digimon,
I don't
though.
either.
Did you
And that's kind of why it's so refreshing to me, because I'm I don't know what this
See, and
thing
I have
is.
the
What does it
emotional
turn
ties. Now I'm
into?
really interested, because I actually haven't played Cyber Sleuth, but I've heard good things about it.
Yeah, me too.
And
I can only endorse it.
I
It's
love
really
Digimon.
good.
I have a freaking Digimon crest at home.
Yeah.
Oh, stop.
I'm sorry, that came out of nowhere. Anyway,
We lost all our followers. No PDAs.
I'm so sorry.